time to the shop. But it was 6:37. Too early.
In the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, in the morning. It was a nice strong class. Yeah. Lord, you made it. Okay, we're gonna try it a little later next time. But then you can't park. Saying if I make that Saturday class later, then we can't park.
Make it earlier.
Earlier, people don't want to come.
Listen, you're quite a people.
No, but that time is hard. That's like that's a sunrise people time. It's not a regular. But you can go from here to there. You'll have lots of time.
Is that what you guys actually did yesterday?
We were late.
I know, but we went home. We had a snack.
We started 8.
Who else is still coming? Everybody. Lots. Even Michelle, she beat lots of people. Michelle did her own little run. Without us with her AirPods. Need a clock. Need a clock.
Let's see if everyone's.
Oh, the hips, the thighs. Where's my book?
I'm still in my life.
Everyone's.
Everyone's, yeah, no.
Yeah. Are you going to share?
No. Did you shave? Shave for me. Everybody's ready. My closest gate. Nice. Welcome. Everybody knows who I am. Denzel has joined us today. Everyone can say hi to Denzel. He's already shy, and now we're making him more shy. This is too hot. Alright, so yin yoga, if you haven't been before, it's very much just long holds. So instead of holding for like 5 breaths, 2 minutes. So I'm going to run a timer. If the pose is hurting you or you want to come out, just take a pose that feels lacquer. So like don't force the pose for 3 minutes because Rob's trying to kill you. Like take it nice and easy. Okay, I'm going to teach you a new pose to start. Take your block like this and like this. I learned it this week with Monday's class. Then what you're going to do is put this block in your shoulder blades and put your head on this block. Wiggle around till it feels comfortable, but try and get your weight nicely on that block so it doesn't hurt you at all. And then you can either put your legs straight or feet up so that your knees are up. Supported fish pose. We're going to start here. So just breathe nice and slow. Feel free to readjust if it feels sore. You can make the blocks lower or higher. You've got full 3 minutes here, so don't, rush it. Use this first 3 minutes to just breathe, to experience what you're feeling. Take nice big inhales, and when you exhale, really try and melt down, like you're trying to melt over and around the block, so your back relaxes, your neck, your hands and feet. If it does start getting sore, please just come out. You can lie flat on the floor. Try lengthen your exhales. Try experience the pressure of the blocks, the bend in your back. Relax your legs, let them just fall open. Relax your shoulders, your hands. Don't worry about what time's left. I'll call you out of it. Start to realize you don't have control of how long you're going to stay in it. Just a little bit longer. You can start to make your way out of it. So if you can, just push it to your forearms and use your stomach muscles to lift your head and your stomach and come up nicely. Then cross your legs. And we're going to go over our knees to hands and knees. Just to warm up our spine a bit, you can move your blocks away. So cat-cows to warm up the spine. Knees under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Grab the floor, spread your fingers, push the floor away. And then breathing in, dip your stomach down, hips up, chest, head up. Breathe in. And exhale, round the back. Tuck the head and tailbone. Push the floor away. Then inhale, arch. Imagine you're pulling the floor backwards with your hands. And then exhale, round. Imagine you're pushing your hands up, like you're sliding your hands away from you. Breathe in, arch your back. Breathe out, round. One more time, breathe in. One more time, breathe out. And then just come to center, put your toes together, and then make your knees as wide as your mat. And then sit heels back. We're going to stay in this for 3 minutes. So I want you to be very comfortable. You can make up how wide you want your knees, arms. You can stretch forward with your hands if you want to lengthen the back to start. Maybe walking your fingers forward, forward, forward. Just stretch everything out for a bit until you can't, and then you can just relax your shoulders and your arms down. Don't worry too much about if your heels are flat on the floor, if your butt's completely on your heels. Just find a place where you can relax into it. When you get further towards 2 minutes, you'll see you'll sink deeper into the pose. Once you let go and realize you can't hold on to all of it. Once you're settled, just breathe out. Try slow it down. See if you can eventually just let go of your breathing. Let it do its own thing. So every pose we set it up, and then we see if it can just relax into it. Little bit longer. From here, slowly lift your head and then walk your hands back towards your knees. You can close up your knees for a moment. Sitting on your feet, drop your hands to your thighs. Drop your shoulders down. Notice how you feel. Relax the ankles. Use these pauses as preparation for the next stuff or feeling how you feel after the last thing. All right, put your hands behind your back and lean backwards. And then if you can stay like this if you sore, but otherwise if you can, lift your right knee up. Feel the stress on your ankle, stretching it out. Then exhale, swap sides. Inhale up. Concentrate your breath towards your ankles. And swap. And swap. And swap. One more swap. Okay, put your knees down. If you want to try both, you can try and lift both up. So just sitting into your heels. Imagine your butt is pushing down your feet. So it's like you're sitting your butt down and then you're pulling up with your knees. Nice. Go forward with your hands. Lift your butt, tuck your toes. Take your time here. And then I want you to push backwards so you can stretch your toes. Once they've been wedged in, come up. Sorry if it's sore. You are welcome to adjust. You can also stay hands on the floor. Sometimes you want to vary how much pressure is on the toes. Nice. Walk your hands forward. We're going to go up for down dog. So lift your hips up. Push all the way back. Stretch the hamstrings. Drop the head. Push away from the hands. Like you're trying to get your head away from the front of your mat. Trying to get it back to the bottom. And then look at your knees or your belly button. That way your head will be all the way down and relaxed. You can pedal out the legs if you feel like it. Maybe straighten one, bend the other one. It shouldn't be too sore on your shoulders. It should be quite relaxing. So bend the knees, make it relaxing. Good. From here, we're going to shift to plank. And we're just going to make our way down to the mat. So slowly exhale down. Nice. From here, make a pillow with your forearms. Lift your feet up. And just point and flex your ankles for a second. And then drop them left and right. Just loosening up your back. And then kick them in circles. Feel your hips roll on the floor. And the other way around. Good. Holding your feet in the air, I want you to reach back and grab your right foot. And then you're going to Drop your left leg straight and pull the right one in. Good. Let go. Gently get to the other side. Grab the other foot. If you keep your elbow towards the roof, sometimes it's easier to apply pressure. You can lie down on the other arm. You can stay propped up. Good. Back to center. Take your hands off the mat onto its fingertips if you can. Otherwise, flat is fine, but try one on fingertips, elbows up towards the sky. And then we're going to try and be very dramatic about it. So lift your shoulder blades up, leave your head down, then unroll into cobra. Breathe in. Like you really want to feel the unfolding from your rounded shoulders. Then exhale down. Put your forehead flat on the floor before you come up again. And then when you're ready, push shoulders up first. Keep your head on the floor. Then roll up, unroll. Be nice and dramatic about it. And then exhale down. If I filmed it, it should look cool. You'll feel what I mean. Lift the shoulders, push into the fingers. Go all the way up, unroll the head. Inhale. And all the way down this time. Good. From here, shift your body to the left side of the mat. Bring your right knee up 90 degrees. This is option 1. Option 2 is if you want to add the shoulder twist. So you come up onto your hands and take your right hand through the left underneath your arm here. And then lie down completely on it. Try hang your head over the top of your arm. You can also use a block to block the head from going too low. You just want to take the weight off the head. You can make a fist with the other hand, make a pillow. And then just very slow breaths. We're going to do 3 minutes here. You're welcome to move the arm if it's getting a bit dead or tingly. You can readjust. Try melt into it. Notice if the sun's hitting your eyes. If you're in the shade and you're colder. Just experience the yoga you've got today. Sore yoga, tired yoga, energetic yoga. So whatever you got left. Breathe nice and deep so you can feel your stomach lift and drop you down. See how deep you can go into your mind, into the pose. Sometimes the stresses are just really good distractions from your life. Right, you're going to slowly make your way out. Be careful with your right shoulder when you come out. And then keeping your knee where it is, you're going to come up onto your hands again. This time left hand goes under the right armpit. You're going to reach for your knee. Try grab the knee and then open up over with the right hand and unfold into your twist. So you can keep holding the knee down. You can let go of the knee. Just drop your shoulder down. Drop your knee down as much as you can. Relax the rest of you. And stay. Make it nice and comfortable. get anxious or fidgety, just bring yourself back to breathing, relaxing body parts. It's often harder for us to be still for 3 minutes than it is to do hard poses. Use it as meditation with a stretch. As the time goes, you can make more adjustments. Maybe you're getting more flexible. You can pull your shoulder a bit, wiggle your foot around. Feel what it feels like to exhale finished and just be empty for a second, 2 seconds. When your air's all out, you can feel kinds of breathing things. Feel your heartbeat. Alright, we're going to make our way back the same way we came. So just unrolling to the front. You can slide your right leg back and then prop yourself up on your forearms for Sphinx pose. Breathe your chest nicely up. Pull your head just a little bit up. Focus on what your spine feels like. Notice if you breathe in deep, your stomach pushes down and stretches you a bit more. Maybe push into your hands, come up for extended Sphinx, seal pose. If your back's sore, you can just slightly open your legs. And exhale down. We're going to just do a flow to reset our back. So pushing into your hands, come up into your knees. All the way back for child's pose. Round the back. Push all the way back with your hips so it stretches out. Tuck your toes. See if you can lift yourself up into a down dog. Stretch the hamstrings. And then we're going to go forward into push-up position and then down again. We're going to do the other side. So shift to the right side of your mat. Put the left knee up 90 degrees. Come up on the arms. Left arm through the gap on the right side. And then lie down into your version of this pose. Feel free to do micro adjustments. I love doing micro adjustments. That's how you figure out your body. In these classes, you have much more time to figure out the shape. Figure out what feels really bad or what feels good. So that your next practice, you're ready. You can do it exactly how you want to do it. You can use the blocks however you want. Maybe use them for pillows or blocking a shoulder. All right. Slowly make your way out. Keep your knee where it is. Come up onto your hands, and then take your right hand this time, reach through to the left knee. Lie down and then unroll into your twist. Make it as comfy as you can. Enjoy the music and the sounds. See if you can just exhale and encourage your shoulder or your knee to go down a bit lower. Alright, we're going to come out the same way we went in. So come forward to your stomach and then propping yourself up. Good, you can slide your leg back and then just take a sphinx again. So lifting up the back. Trying to prepare your back for a longer hold. So just be careful, be gentle here. We're not going to hold this one yet. You can push into the hands again, see if you can come up. Feel the lower back right at the bottom. Lift the head, breathe in. Feel strong and comfortable. Good. Slowly exhale down. Hands next side of your chest. Let's go up over towards child's pose. Just stay here for a second. Feel your lower back just counter stretching. You did a lot of twisting there at the end. Alright, come forward, hands and knees. Tuck the toes, go down dog again. Take a stretch in the hamstrings in the back. And then when you're ready, we're going to walk our feet forward to our hands. Once you get to the front, just stay hanging. Okay, a little break from all the yin holds. So we're going to stay forward folding. You can bend your knees, put your stomach into your thighs. Then what I would like you to do is straighten one. So straighten maybe the left leg and shift your hips to the left. And then look for a spot where it's really sore and tensiony. So look left and back is often where I feel it. But you can maybe go forward and back. Completely to the left might hurt. Just massage yourself from the inside, pushing the bone to the side.
Then we swap legs, look on the other side for a spot you can stretch. It's almost like you're looking for tension, and then you just want to hold on it like you're stretching a rubber band. You kind of want to hang on it until it lengthens. It will release on its own. Take big breaths in, and as you exhale, really sink into that area. Then we swap, the other side again. Shift forward, shift back. And swapping again. Good. Reset to the middle. We're going to half lift, so push away from your shins. Breathe in. We're going to do 3 folds. So exhale, slide down. Relax everything. Breathe all the way out. And hang. Hang the head, hang the shoulders. Then we're going to put hands on the shins again. Take a breath in. Straighten it. Reach forward like you're trying to push your head further across the top of your mat. And then slide down. Relax around. Completely exhale. Feel your shoulders sinking down. One more time. Push away. Inhale. Slide down. One more time. Alright, from here, bend the knees again. Grab right hand around left ankle. Straighten the right leg. So similar to what you did earlier, but you hold the opposite ankle. And then your left hand's going to reach up and to the roof. That's option 1. You can look up to the roof that way, or hand behind your back if your arm's getting tired. You can also use your hand around your back to twist a bit deeper. Hang a bit more forward, trust your ankle. Trust holding onto your ankle. Good. Sink down. We're going to swap sides. So swap, grab the other ankle, bend the right knee, straighten the left knee, right hand up and twist. Look at the roof, or hand behind your back if you want to try the bind. Good. Hands go down. Half lift. We're going to exhale down. And this time we're going to roll all the way to standing. So just come up, keep your back round, bring your head up last, arms go up. And then arms go to your sides, exhale. Very nice. Everyone feeling okay? Okay. I'm going to teach you a heart salutation, which I learned this week. So hands in front of your chest. So arms go up, inhale. Exhale left, bend. Inhale up, right bend. Inhale top. There's 2 options. You can make 90 degrees with your arms, cactus them, pull them back. That's option 1. Or sit into chair if you want a little bit of effort. And then we dive down. Exhale, fold. I'm going to add the half lift. So half lift. Fold and roll to standing. So arms go up. We start from here. So left bend, right bend, arms up, then cactus, sit into your chair, inhale. And then go up and exhale, dive down. Like a ride the move, enjoy the flow. Good. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Roll to standing, arms go up. Inhale. Hamstring should be feeling nice and loose now. Exhale, lift. So last one. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus, sit into chair. And then up and dive down, exhale. Very nice. Stay down on this one. I want to stay in this forward fold for, I want to say 3 minutes, but it's going to be hard. So start nice and gentle. Bend the knees. Let the stomach and the thighs touch. It's not an easy version. People don't want to do it, but it's the best version. You only really lift your hips up and straighten the hamstrings when you can keep your stomach touching your legs. So go for stomach on legs. Drop the head. grab opposite elbows if you want a place to put your arms. Otherwise, your hands can dangle, they can be around your feet. Any version that you can hold and kind of forget about it is ideal. Hang the head, shift your body weight forward. As we stay here, maybe you want to straighten a bit more, but don't sacrifice the forward fold for your hamstrings. Feel the sensations. Halfway there. Keep breathing. Let your stomach fill up, push against your thighs. When you exhale out, see if you can push down a bit, like you're reaching with your chest towards your toes. So as you inhale, fill up nice and big, make some space. When you exhale, see if you can just drop the chest down. Even if your eyes are closed, you're not even going down, but visually, in your mind, it feels like you're going down. Alright, we're going to come out of it nice and gentle. So bend the legs. And then hands to the legs. Come up nice and supported and stand up. Good. Let's just shake out the hammies. Before we go down to the floor, we'll finish all of the rest on the floor. Alright, arms up. Inhale. Back bend a little. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And then making your way down to your knees, hands and knees. So step back, back. Put your knees down. Good. Now the fun part. So left foot forward. If you've got sore knees, I would suggest putting a pad on it. Or, I saw my dad did this the other day. It's elevating your knee, but it's nice and soft, this thing. So if you want to try it, it's nice. You can also just lift the knee later on. But we'll first warm up. So don't worry about the block yet, actually. So hands next to your foot. Inhale. Lift the chest. Sink into the hip. We haven't warmed up our hips properly, so don't hurt yourself. Just breathe. Imagine it sinking down. And exhale back. So straighten the front leg. Sitting back into half splits. Curl the toes back. Straighten the hips. Push the right hip forward. Left hip back. Then we go forward. Inhale. Lift the chest. Try lengthen from your nose to the back knee. And exhale back, half split. And inhale forward. Nice. From here, tuck your toe at the back. Straighten the leg and then push back for pyramid. So just a bit of a deeper hamstring stretch before we settle down. You can shorten your base if you want to bring your feet closer. Usually it's fine. Bend the back leg if you want, bend the front leg if you want. Find a version that's doable. Alright, drop the back knee. Now you're going to set up for your hold. So if you want to use the block, you can use the block. Let me try to use the block. If you just want to fold up a shirt, it's nice. Also, I've also seen people just hold their mat like this and they put it there, that's double. The mat's just protection for your knee. Then, I want you to walk forward, drop the hip, and you're going to try and settle into this. So it isn't going to be easy, especially 3 minutes. But do what you can. Also, feel free to adjust. So if up here is nice, great. If you want to go elbows, also nice. And the other option is dropping your foot out to the side. So drop your knee open. I really like the feeling of your hip opening up like that. But it's your pose. It's your body. Do what it needs. Try melt into the pose so your legs taking strain, but relax into your shoulders a bit. Drop your head. Relax the right hip. Relax your jawline. Relax your face muscles. Put all the energy you have into the pains that your hips feeling rather than holding onto tension elsewhere. Halfway there. Not always the best to be all the way down, so if you want to come up, be up. Sometimes it's even nice to do one hand up, one hand on your knee. Just find a way where you can cope, where you can relax. Try appreciate the feelings you feel. Not everyone's bodies can feel all these things. It's painful, but it's good. When you get better at yoga, you just look for more painful things to do. Okay, we're going to slowly make our way out. So push your hip back first. Try and, if you're on the block, it's a bit dodgy, but push your hip back, and then slide this foot back safely, and then I want you to come up to down dog, and put all the weight on that leg. So put your left leg straight, and take your right foot off the floor, put it behind your ankle of your left foot. So like a one-legged down dog with all the weight that side. You'll feel a nice counter stretch in your hip. Yeah, and we reset back down to our knees. This time we go right foot forward. Be gentle on the right side, so sink the hip down, lift the chin up, lengthen from your nose to your left knee. Notice if you breathe in, stretching that hip. It's also okay if your body's not coping, you must take a gap. Exhale, back half split, straighten the front leg. Feel the hamstring. Breathe into the leg. Alright, we go forward, we breathe in, we lift the chest. Sink the hip down, imagine it going down to the floor. And then exhale back. Curl the toes, straighten the leg. Push the left hip forward, right hip back. One more time forward. Sink the left hip, relax the right hip. Lift the chest. Good, and then tuck the back toes, straighten the leg, push back. If you are too far forward, you can straighten it out and straighten the front leg for your pyramid pose. Bend the front leg, drop the back knee. And now we're going to set up for our 2.5 minute hold is what we've been doing. So find a shape that works. Feel free to drop the knee out to the right side. It's really nice. Try find a niceness in your pose. It shouldn't all be pain. Some of it should be rewarding, challenging. Try block yourself with your arms or your forearms and just hold.
Here's some good breathing though. Good, slow, strong breathing. That's what I want to hear. Halfway there. Make adjustments if it's too sore. Almost done. One side will definitely be more sore than the other side. Alright, we're going to slowly make our way out. Push your hip back. Be very careful about it. Leg comes back. Tuck the toes. Let's go up into a down dog. Oh. Put all the weight in the right side this time. So one-legged down dog on the right. Tuck your left ankle behind your right ankle. Just feel the weight there. Push your butt backwards. Feel the stretching. Good. Down to your knees. Cross your legs. And then just sit backwards for me. Oh. Let's go. Hands behind your back. And then just windscreen wipe your knees. You can go slow for this one. Just feel the inside of the hips. You'll feel what they feel like now. It's sensitive. All right, put your legs straight. Take your, okay, we'll first forward fold. So there's few options. You can take the blocks, put them here. If you have a pillow, put them here. Sometimes it's nice. We're basically going to do a forward fold, but I don't want you to fold too far. So you want to kind of, oh, this is not working very well. Anyway, try the blocks. One thing I like to do is I still like to hold and then I'll sink. But there's lots of ways to do this. You can hold here, rest. You can hold under your legs, which is quite nice. What's nice about under your legs is it keeps your stomach and your legs connected. And then you can just relax into it. Or, very simply, you can actually just hold your forehead. Make it as easy as you can, but you want to be forward folding. So we're going to do 3 minutes. The pillows or the blocks are meant to block you. So if you're hyper flexible, you won't go too far. But for most people, it's not really a problem. You can also put the block under your bum if you're struggling to forward fold. Sometimes sitting on a block will help you lean forward a bit with the weight. And then every breath, just see if you can melt deeper into the shape. Let it be what it is. We're often looking for these poses to stretch us a lot, but it's more about relaxing into the shape. You're more releasing than stretching. As long as you have a little bit of a forward fold and your head's weighing you down a bit. Enjoy the breath. Almost done. Just relax. Nice. You can slowly come out. If you are sitting on a block, you can take it out. Next step, I want you to take your right foot, tuck it in on top of your leg. On top of your leg or on top of your knee. But the further up you can get it, the better. Then hands behind your back. Then slide this leg in as close as you can. I would even scooch forward if I can. And then you're going to go left and right, warming up your right hip. You'll feel it when you go left and right. Go slow a bit. We're going to basically warm you up for pigeon. So when you drop it down, push your knee away from you. Nice. Come out. Let's see the other side. Take your time to get this leg nicely on top. Take your time to slide the leg up. The closer you get your leg, the more it will be sore, and the more you push your chest towards that foot. If you really chest forward, you'll feel it. Nice bit of rehab. All right, from here, let's go cross the legs. Undo yourself, sorry. Undo yourself, cross your legs, over, tuck the toes, come onto your haunches. And then take your blocks, put them here behind your butt. And then you can sit on them if you want. I want you to get to Malasana, so wide feet. Probably as wide as your mat, toes usually go off. And then the blocks are here in case you're not coping, you can just sit down. So we're going to do 2 minutes. And if it gets too much, feel free to sit down. You can even start sitting down. You can take your elbows, push them open. See if you can shift forward till your weight's on your feet. Just relax. See if you can sink down with the hips, up with the chest. It's also nice to just round into the shape if you want to put your head down. It's our second last pose. We'll be ending soon. So just take your time to enjoy this one. One more minute. Maybe you want to push your knees open a bit more. Breathe into the hips, into the chest, into the hands. Feel the warmth of your palms. Alright, we're going to put our hands on the mat. Shift weight forward and lift the heels up. So think about lifting the heels up and then go up for the hips, push all the way up. Feel the hamstrings. Nice. And we're going to go down to our hands and knees again. You can move your blocks out the way. Oh, and then last poses before we Shavasana is just pigeon. So from here to set up, slide your right leg towards your right wrist. Turn your your right foot to the left. And then sink down into this. Like I said, we're doing 2 minutes, so it might be really intense. This version might be fine. This version might be lovely, depending on which one you want to do. Otherwise, I would suggest you going down onto forearms, or put your hands, make your hands into a pillow, put your head on it. Or if you are able to, put your head completely on the floor, it's really nice. We'll do this side and the other side, and then Shavasana. So just chill. Put all the effort you have into these last two shapes. Maybe find a area of tension that you can sit into. 30 more seconds. Just hold. Alright, we're going to come out. So slowly walk your hands up. Your left foot's going to walk in 1 or 2 times. Take your toe and just wedge it in and walk yourself forward. We're going to come out through down dog. So tuck the toe at the back. Come up into your awkward down dog. Slide your leg back. Makes your leg okay. Alright, drop your knees down again. We're going to do the other side. So left knee slides towards your left wrist. Turn your leg in. Don't turn it 90 degrees if it doesn't want to. If it goes even a little bit, it's still a nice stretch. This whole 90 degrees thing's not as important as it looks. It's more about sitting into your left butt muscle. So you'll feel it. Whether or not that foot's 90 degrees doesn't matter. And then take your way down. Find a nice shape that you half enjoy. Relax into your arms or your shoulders, your elbows. Relax the head down. Breathe into your hips. Keep breathing into the hip, into the stomach. Every inhale will stretch it a bit. It will help you calm yourself. Almost there. Alright, slowly make your way up. Carefully move your right foot in a few times so you got space. Then hands, pressure in the hands, ideal. Come up, down dog with one leg, slide the leg back. Just stretch it for a moment. Push your butt back, feel the hamstrings. Good, relax your knees down to the floor. Cross your legs. And then just sit through your feet and you can just lie down. So make your way to lying down. Well done, everybody. That's the whole thing. Grab your knees to your chest, pull them in. Maybe rock left and right, just massage your back a bit. Move your legs away and towards yourself in circles. Feel what the hips feel like. Good. And then just to end, happy baby, to set up for your final pose. Pull your knees in just for a moment. We won't stay here long. Put your feet together and then drop them in a big diamond shape to the floor. And this will feel really nice from all the hips you opened up earlier. You can completely stay here till the end of class, Or later on, if you feel uncomfortable, you can straighten out to Shavasana. Start by interlacing your fingers and just putting your hands on your stomach, maybe just a little bit below your belly button. And relax your elbows to the floor. Notice your breathing, your hands and your stomach connecting. And then we'll end with 3 cleansing breaths. So just inhale all the way in through your nose, as much air as you can. And then open your mouth and just sigh out with a sound. And then all the way in. And then sigh it out. One more time in. Completely empty out. And then it's your choice to stay like this, or you could straighten out for Shavasana. Maybe opening up your legs a bit, drop your hands to the sides, back of your hands to the mat. We've got 3 minutes, so just breathe. Enjoy all the minutes. Treat it like your little reward. See if your mind can stay clear. If stuff comes up, you can think about it, acknowledge it, you can let it go. You're trying to do nothing, just for a little bit. Your breathing will take over on its own. Don't worry if it goes shallow, just short, calm, mindless breaths. Don't worry about what time's left. I'll wake you up with the sound of a bell. And when you hear the bell, don't rush. I'll still cue you out of it. Just know that until you hear the bell, stay in the zone. Imagine you melting through the floor, like you're becoming one with the ground. You're just trusting that the earth's got you, it's carrying you. So don't rush. Try focus on what the bell sounds like. Try imagine where I am. Try and notice how long you can hear the bell for after it starts to go away. You can slowly start to deepen your breath. You can move your fingers and toes. Move your neck left and right. Stretch your arms all the way up. Point your toes and stretch your legs down. Take a big breath and stretch like you just woke up. And then knees to your chest. Exhale. Take a nice big hug here. Relax the hips, the shoulders. And then falling to your right side just for a moment. Into a little ball. You can hold your knees, you can let go of them. Just taking a moment between being awake and being in your Shavasana. And then with your eyes closed, you can make your way up to seated. Find a little bit of a nice seat. Hands on your knees. Feeling what you feel like. Connecting with your body. Sit nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. Head nice and up. Shoulders down. Feel the difference between your head rising and your shoulders pulling down, like it's lengthening. Move your hands to the center of your chest in Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to just feel grateful. Lift your hands above your head. Inhale, straighten up. See if you can sit nice and tall. And then slow exhale down through your face, down to heart center. Take a final moment to smile. Thank yourself for showing up. And then you can open up. Namaste, folks. Was it painful? Not. More next time. 3 minutes today on most of those holds, so that's quite good. I've never done 3 minutes. 5 minutes would be, I don't know, would 5 be okay? I think it'll be okay. Some of those like lungy ones I think will get sore in 5 minutes. Never done 5 minutes. You guys can have a little nap now. We should have yin yoga with an hour nap. If you want to go home, you go home. Otherwise, just... All right, let's take a photo. I know you guys like photos. We should take photo when we get you. That way when we leave... Not with the group. Your cameras are tight.
I'm tired of looking my cameras back.
Yeah. The phone's getting heavy.
Carol,
To the summertime.